12, 13U throwbacks with the victory here today. I believe 11-6 in this one. And ZZ, want to start with you. You know, you had the game-winning homer there in the last inning to really send it into a frenzy. ZZ, the team entirely was taking good at bats today, but tell me about your at bat specifically, getting 2 hits, 2 big spots.
Last week I wasn't as good. I had to figure some things out, and I did, and put it into the game today.
Yeah, and Josh, you obviously did big things at the plate and on the mound. I want to start with what you did at the plate. Had the first big home run in the game, a 3-run shot to really get the throwback started. Tell me about that at bat and how you've been seeing it at the plate.
So what I was thinking was, when I came up to the plate, I was just like, I'm not scared of Kale Taylor. He's like, I've never faced him before, but I know I'm not going to be scared of him. So that's what my mindset was like.
Yeah, had a big 3-run home run there, and then took the mound late in the game, ended up shutting the door in relief. Tell me about that pitching appearance.
So I was just trying to pump strikes to the lower people in the lineup because I knew they couldn't hit as well as the top people in the lineup. So just trying to pump fastballs to them.
Yeah, and ZZ, this team, a tough loss last week. Coming into today, I know the guys were fired up, ended up hitting 4 home runs as a team. Tell me about the throwbacks mentality right now.
So last week we were a little more quiet in the game, not as energized. Today we came out and we did our thing.
Awesome. Great job, guys. 14-15U B-League Pinstripes with the victory here, 11-10 final. Crazy game. Lucas, I want to start with you. Felt like you really set the tone with the bat, a couple big at-bats early on, and you were all over it at the plate today. Tell me about your hitting performance today, Lucas.
I just try and go up there and do my best and hit the ball hard, and I think I did that today and had a great day.
Yeah, and then on the mound, came in relief and really shut the door. It was a big deficit when you came out of the game. The throwbacks were down by a lot. Tell me about your pitching outing, Lucas, and how were you able to shut the throwbacks down?
I just try and throw strikes and help my defense make plays and keep the score low.
Yeah, and Evan, last week the Pinstripes had the lead going in the last inning, ended up losing the game. This week, have the lead going in the last inning. Ended up, throwbacks had a rally going, but you came in the mound and shut it down. Evan, tell me about, first of all, how about your pitching performance, able to come out here and close it? And second of all, how big is it for the Pinstripes to not fall behind 0-2 and get a win today?
I think it was a really good booster for us. It was a tough loss last week. I think we're all pretty down about it. I was coming off a couple of errors at first and a strikeout at the plate, so my confidence was a little rocky when I stepped onto the mound, but got up there, I found my stride, and I think it really worked out in the end.
Awesome. Great job, guys. 14-15U A-League Pinstripes with the victory here. A great game. Andy, want to go ahead and start with you. You were the big offensive contributor in this one. Absolutely locked in. 3 hits, including a BWL cycle. Andy, how well were you seeing at the plate today?
Really well. I mean, a lot of these pitchers I faced lately, people say they throw hard. In here, they're not throwing as hard. They're not outside. So I'm just trying to have a good AB, get the pitch I can hit, and drive it.
Yeah, and BK, obviously known for your pitching, drafted for your pitching, but 2 for 3 with a home run in this game, 3 RBIs. Braden, how about your at-bats today? How'd you feel like you contributed at the plate?
People say I'm a PO, but I showed them how I can really hit, and I just did it.
Yeah, and BK, first BWL team to go 2-0. The first 2 ages before you both split 1-1. How does it feel to be a Pinstripe right now? 2-0 in the BWL A-League.
Pinstripes, best team to be on. Pinstripes against the world.
Yeah, and Andy, this team, feels like stacked with talent, a lot of hitters up and down the lineup. Pitching staff really solid. How are you feeling about the rest of the season?
I feel amazing. I mean, this team has just so much culture, so much energy, and nothing gets us down. We always have energy. I mean, the teams are more fair this year, but it's still us.
Awesome. Great job, guys. Pinstripes with an 11-3 victory here in the 16-18U League, improving to 2-0. Brady, want to start with you. Starting pitcher in this one, really came out, gave your team a chance to win. I believe you were up 6-2 or 6-3 when you came out of the game, so a very impressive outing from you. Tell me about your pitching appearance and gave your team a chance to win.
I was worried in the beginning because, first start since I had my shoulder surgery, and, I ended up pitching pretty well. It was a little harder than I was thinking, talking a lot of stuff to Elliott because, had a home run off him, then he hit one right back at me. But other than that, I was pretty impressed with my performance.
Yeah, and Ro, team as a whole, I thought took really good at-bats off of 2 hard throwers, and Elliott and Brennan. You yourself got on base 3 times. What did you think of the Pinstripes at-bats today?
We're just a pretty good team. We got a chance to do something every at bat, and it showed. We probably got on base more than half of the at bats we went up, so we scored probably like over 20 runs now, 2 games. So just keep it going.
Yeah, and Brady did it at the plate as well. Had the grand slam in the first inning. Got on base in every at bat that you took. 5 RBIs on the day. Tell me about your at bats at the plate and how you were seeing it.
I only saw one pitch from Elliott. That was the one I hit a home run off of, and I kind of thought that I was going to have a little rough start because I haven't seen live pitching in a while, but I ended up doing pretty good. Hit his off speed pretty well, and then I didn't really get anything from Brennan.
Yeah, and rode the team 2-0, 2 convincing victories in the first 2 weeks. How the Pinstripes feeling through 2 weeks here in the BWL?
Pretty confident, we feel we can win pretty much every game. The first one was close the entire time, but we were in control the whole time this game, so just do the same thing next week or next game.
Awesome. Great job, guys.